Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this game. It is the Santa Paula Cardinals up against the Fillmore Flashes. Obviously, a rivalry game here, and this is actually the first game that we will bring you guys from the spring sports. We know we haven't been able to broadcast the other ones, but we are officially here. We're officially back. And what a perfect way to start off than a rivalry game. We know Fillmore, they're actually having a really good season. They're 6-2 overall and 1-0 in the league. And Santa Paula are still not doing bad. They're 4-4, and they're also 1-0 in the league, and they're actually on a 2-game win streak. So that'll definitely help them. It seems like they're riding momentum now, and this game is very close to starting. It is a pretty nice day, a little windy here, not too much though, here at Harding Park in Santa Paula, California. It was pretty hot, I'd say, possibly an hour ago. It was pretty hot. Now it's here, it's cooled down, and that breeze does help a little bit. It is honestly perfect weather. Seems like the coaches are maybe selling some stuff just to make sure, giving them the lineups. They're all shaking hands here. And as per usual, the away team always hits first. So it'll probably be the Flashes being the ones. And also a fun fact here is that Kaylia Reyes, one of our own here, is going to be pitching. So she's pitching our rivalry game. Congrats to her. She'll probably be watching this after. We're not sure yet who's going to be pitching for Fillmore. So here we go. We see our Lady Cardinals hopping onto the field here. It is now, we're going to see, they're just going to warm up now. So in the meantime, let's talk about their schedule. So according to Max Preps, last Thursday, they actually played Carpinteria in a game that they won 13-3. Then the last time we have a Malibu game that we don't know what the score was, but the other one was Riddy from Santa Maria, who they actually won 2-1, and then they lost San Marcos 6-4. It was actually a tournament there, so they had lost their first game of the day and then won. And before that, they had actually gone against St. Bonaventure, won 6-0. And their first game was actually against Pacifica, where they actually won 8-0. So they've lost a couple games to Oak Park, 9-1 and 3-2. Then they lost to Westlake 13-0. But those are honestly pretty hard teams. As we see now, the game is starting. It is now number 3 for Fillmore. That is Natalie Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch by Reyes, and she swings and misses now. Strike one. Good way to start off. That definitely has to give her some confidence. Starting off with a swing and miss. So here comes Reyes once again, taking her time, getting into her stance. And that is a ball. A little too high there. It is 1-1. So after number 3, Sofia Aviles had Swing and miss on the first one. She's looked at the second one, and here comes the third one, and that is a strike. Perfectly placed pitch. It is now 1-2. Kaylia looking for the strikeout here. So here comes Kaylia, and it's a ball. 2-2 now. Here it is. Kaylia doesn't want to go full count here, and she swings. It's a ground ball to second, and it is out. First out of the game. Great start. That ball, it looked a little shaky there, as it looked like it was heading for the gap. Very good way to track that ball, though. Number 9, I believe that is Mariah Hernandez. And now here comes the second batter. So now up to bat is number 6, Marissa Lugo, a junior. So it is junior against junior here. So here's the first pitch of the at-bat, and she swings and misses. Good off-speed pitch by Kaylia. Looked like the batter was going off speed there. Here comes the second pitch, and that's also a ground ball to the second baseman. That one was much easier, and it is gone for the second out. So far, 2 batters have came up, 2 batters have gone down. Now up to bat to keep this inning alive is a lefty now. That is number 1, Kayleen Jacinto. She is a senior at Fillmore High School. We'll see what she does here. So far, Kaylia has made the first 2 batters swing and miss on the first pitch. See if we see a little bit of the same this time. And no, this time they get contact. The shortstop wasn't able to catch it, and Jacinto will get on base. That's the first hit of the game. It comes from their captain. Now up to bat here is number 12, Annalise Luna. Oh, Annalise Luna, she is a junior. Okay, it was pitching good, but it seemed like Jacinto knew that off-speed pitch was coming first. And we see another one, but that one goes straight to the pitcher. She mishandled it, but she's still able to get the out. So it was 1 hit, but no damage out of it, and we'll be back for the for the bottom of the first inning. So we see here the pitcher for Fillmore Flashes is Amber Cervantes. She is a senior. And for Santa Paula, it seems like the leadoff batter will be Marlene Gonzalez. So according to Max Preps, which says it's last updated on March 7th, Marlene Gonzalez has a batting average of 158, having won 3 hits on 19 at-bats. And she also has 1 RBI. She is someone that was able to get on base, and she also has 4 walks, so it shows that she does have a little bit of plate discipline. We'll see what happens here. She's now stepping up to bat. So here comes the first pitch, and it is a strike. 0-1 here now. So Amber Cervantes wants to do the same thing that Kalia did, which was not allow a run. She might want to do it even better by not even allowing a hit here. Just go 1, 2, 3. So here's Marlene, and that is a ball. 1-1 here. We're seeing that plate discipline from Marlene. Hasn't swung on the first 2 pitches. So here's Cervantes, and that one was a foul ball. That ball was going inside. So it's 1-2 here. Cervantes is going to want to close the door in this at-bat here. And she swings and misses. That's the first strikeout of the game from both teams. A great way to start off for the Flashes with the strikeout. And now up to bat is Mariah Hernandez. She has 2 hits on 21 at-bats. 21 plate appearances, 17 at-bats. And we see a first pitch strike. Obviously, I'd like to apologize if these stats aren't correct. As I said, they haven't been updated, but that's what we have right now. That's what's on Max Preps. And we see it's now a ball. 1-1 here. Mariah Hernandez, also someone that has some good plate discipline, having 4 walks. She also has 2 runs. And that one was low. 2-1 here. Mariah ahead of the count here. She might want to go aggressive here, maybe. See if what they give her. She might want to maybe go for a walk. Here's the pitch, and swing and a miss. 2-2 here. So Amber looking to get her second strikeout of the game. Let's see if she gets it here. Here's the pitch, and that is low. There was someone on base. Seemed like they would have easily gone to the next base. As that ball, it seemed like the catcher didn't even know where it was. It was the third baseman that actually got it. So it is now full count. And Madison Gray is up to bat next. Here comes the pitch, and it is a ground ball right to second baseman. And it is out. Second out of the game. And here is now Madison Gray. She has 3 hits on 17 at-bats, has 4 runs, and she has a triple and a home run. So she definitely has pop in her bat. So let's see what she does here. The first pitch, and she goes swinging. It is going to be a foul ball. Seemed like she was looking for that first pitch fastball. She got it. She just wasn't able to time it correctly. Now here comes the second pitch. So here's the second pitch, and it is a great hit right there. It goes to the center fielder, and there is the first hit of the game for the Lady Cardinals. So once again, the same thing that happened at the top of the first inning. They easily got 2 outs, and then after the third, gets on base with a single. So now this puts number 23, Kaylia Reyes, to bat. And it is first pitch ball. Kaylia having a pretty good season. She has 8 hits on 16 at-bats. She has 3 RBIs. She has a double. So she's a pitcher, and she's still able to get some good hits. She leads the team with a 500 batting average. Now here comes the second pitch, and it is low, 2-0. It seems like Amber knows that Kaylee is dangerous, so she's not going to give her an easy pitch to hit. And Kaylee being patient. She also leads the team in on-base percentage with a .555. Now here comes the third pitch, and that is a strike. 2-1, and we see a wild pitch, and Madison is going to go to second base. So it seems like that won't have worked for Fillmore. They threw it back to first base, and it was a wild one. And now Santa Paula has a woman in scoring position. Now Kaylia, see if she's able to execute here. It is now 2-1 the count. And that is also low, 3-1. So we could see a walk here. It's pitcher versus pitcher. So Kaylia definitely knows the strike zone. Here's the 3-1. You might see Madison run here. Looks like she's ready to run. She won't. And that is low. So it's a first walk of the game here. So after Amber got 2 easy outs, the last 2 hitters have caused her trouble. There's a woman on second and first now. And there's actually going to be a pinch runner for Kaylee. It's going to be number 32, Chavez, who only has 2 at-bats but has 3 runs. So it shows that she's been getting on base when Kaylee gets a hit or a walk. And now here comes to bat number 22, Cardenas. She is actually a freshman. She has 3 hits, 3 runs on 14 at-bats. She actually has 5 RBIs, so I believe she's the she's the team leader in that. So she's definitely the one to be there. And that ball goes right to the center fielder, and it's gonna be close, and she's out. No, she's not out. She's saved. It seemed like she had tagged her, but she didn't. So a great play. It is a RBI double for Cardenas. Great play right there. She didn't have to do too much. Just put that ball in play. She got it to the center fielder. Now she got a double from that. So there's a second. There's a Lady Cardinal on second and third here with Morales coming up to bat. She actually only has 2 at-bats, and that is a strike. So she only has 2 at-bats, no hits in those, according to our stats, like I said. But this is a great chance for the Cardinals. The first 2 went down. So far, the next 3 ones have resulted in hits and walks, and that is a ball. 2-0 here. No, 1-1 correction. You're close. So here is Amber trying to get out of this inning. And that's a ground ball, and it goes to the first baseman. That'll drive in 2 runs. The score is now 3-0. Santa Paula with the lead. Great execution there by Morales. She is a junior. and she was able to execute with 2 RBIs there. So once again, that's 4 straight hits. Well, there's 3 hits and 1 walk after being able to get through 2 easily, Amber Cervantes. But now there's going to be a bunt. That's going to go up, and it is out. So now Santa Paula are leading after the bottom of the first. They have 3 hits on 3 runs. And we'll see what happens here for the top of the second. So here we go now for the start of the second inning. The score is 3-0. Now up to bat is number 13 for Fillmore, and we see it's gonna be right there. Madison almost caught it, and she's going for 2. She might be out here. She is out. So she went for 2. And great defensive play from Santa Paula. Good awareness from the shortstop. It might have actually been a third baseman that got there, and it is now the first out. That was 13, Ariane Munoz. It's what seemed like a pretty smart play at the end. Ended up costing him a base runner. Now up to bat is Natalie Sanchez. She is a senior, and it is a strike. Santa Paula definitely riding momentum. Here comes the second pitch of the at-bat. And it is another strike. 2-0 here. 0-2 here. And yeah, looking to get her first strikeout of the game. Now here comes the pitch, and she check swing, and she didn't go. 1-2 here. So they went to the first base umpire to see if she had actually went through. The umpire says no. So it is officially 1-2. Here is Reyes. And that is a strikeout. First strikeout of the game for Kalia. It is now 2 outs. Now up to bat is number 4, Erica Sanchez. She is a sophomore. Here's the first pitch, and it is low for a ball. 1-0 here. This might actually be the first time that Kalia doesn't pitch a strike. On the first pitch, we do see her get a strike there. It is now 1-1. Here comes the 1-1, and it is no So far, Kaylia pitching pretty effectively. Hasn't really thrown too many pitches. Now here, Fillmore is ahead of the count here, and that's a strike. 2-2 here. Natalie Sanchez showing good awareness, but that one was right in the plate. Now here's a pitch, cut in the inning, and it's a swing and a miss. Ball's on the ground. They're gonna throw it to first base for an out. Great second, top of the second inning. It seemed like Fillmore did get a hit there, but she tried to stretch it for a double. That failed. So now it is 3 straight outs, and we'll be back for the bottom of the second inning here. Santa Paula leading 3-0. So here we go now for the bottom of the second inning. Now up to the plate for Santa Paula is number 16, who swinged and missed. That is Alexis Carrillo. She has 3 hits on 10 at-bats, 2 walks. She has 1 run, 2 RBIs. Now here it comes, and it's a foul ball, and it's, It's 0-2 here. And we're trying to do quick work because Santa Paula is starting to get hot. And she doesn't want any damage this second inning. Here it comes, and that is a ball. 1-2 here. Here comes the next pitch, and that is also going foul ball. Right to the Fillmore crowd section. It is still 2-2 here. And it's a good hit. That might drop. No, a great catch there. Great catch by the right fielder. That is number 4, Erica Sanchez. No, that is actually number 9, Alina Camacho, with a great play. Robbed Santa Paula of a hit there. It is now 1 out. Now to the plate we have Kayla Scott, a senior. She has 1 hit in 12 at-bats. She actually has 4 walks, so she definitely has good vision, good play discipline. It is now 1-0 now. comes second pitch, and that one goes second baseman. She wasn't able to get it. It is they might count that. I say they are going to count that as a base hit for Kayla. Well, there is one Lady Cardinal on here with only one out. The bottom of the second inning. Now here comes number 17 once again. Marlene Gonzalez, she's just going to bunt here, and it's not going to be out. She's going to be safe, and now Kayla's going to third, and she's safe. So once again, these errors are costing Fillmore now. You do see it is. The last play was actually going to be an error. And the second baseman, now we see once again the catcher, then the first baseman. And now there's a Lady Cardinal on first and third here, with only one out. The catcher is having some problems throwing it to the first baseman. That's the second time that she throws to that spot, and that's the second time there's an error on that play. So now up to bat once again is Mariah Hernandez. She didn't get a hit last time, as I believe, yeah, she struck out the first time. See what happens here. She does have one on third and one on first, so I wouldn't even be surprised if we see another bunt. And that is a strike. Good job by Cervantes, just getting. Oh, but there was actually a stolen base there. They didn't even try it this time. So now there's two ladies in scoring position now. One on third, one on second. Now they are gonna bunt, and that one's going foul. So 0-2 here. If Mariah does go for the bunt once again, and it goes to a foul ball, it's actually gonna be considered a strikeout. So it's a tough choice for Mariah. Here's one out. No, 0-2, and Mariah gets it right to the second baseman. It is going to be an out, but also a run will come through. The score is now 4-0 here. Kayla Scott got through, so Mariah did her job. Now there is number 17, Marlene, actually got to third base as well, so that's a pretty successful at bat. And especially now considering that Madison Gray is coming up. She got a hit her first time. Here's the pitch, and she goes. That ball is going to right fielder, and it is not caught. So that's going to drive another run, and Madison's going for a double. But that might be once again an error. Fillmore's defense is definitely costing them some runs here. Yeah, it's 4-0. 4-0 now with the Lady Cardinal on second, and Kaylia Ray is coming up to bat. As we said, probably the best hitter here along with Madison. She did get a walk last plate appearance. So here's the pitch, and that one's going to go through. Yeah, the second baseman wasn't able to get it, and that'll drive in another run. The score is 5-0 now. Kaylia Ray is 1 for 1 now, got an RBI. Made a good job as pitching as well as hitting. Now she'll be, once again, she won't run the base pass. It'll be number 22, Cardenas, who already got a hit. And that is a strike. So there is 2 outs. the pitcher for Fillmore is going to definitely want to get out of this inning here. As Cervantes, it's going to go right to her, and it is going to be an out. Not before Santa Paula driving another 2 runs. The score is 5-0. We go now to the top of the 3rd inning. So here we go now for the top of the 3rd inning now. The score is 5-0. And to bat is, and that's going to be a double here. Might actually even be a triple as Madison Gray is going to go for it. And she might even go. No, she's going to stay there. But great way to start. That's Lily Murillo. And it's a triple here on the first pitch of the inning. That's a good ambush tactic by Fillmore there. Seemed like Santa Paula might have gotten a little bit more confident. And they just put one in there. And Murillo made them pay. Now to bat is Michaela Boboa, and that one will go to the second baseman. That will drive in one, and it's not going to be an out. Kayla not able to secure it, and now Santa Paula's defense is struggling now. That's going to be an error, so it's going to be a run, and there is still going to be a woman, a lady flash on first. Definitely helps Fillmore, though. Its momentum is starting to go on their side after that, as they don't have an out and they already drove in one. So see what happens here now with number 3, Sofia Aviles, as she was the leadoff hitter. So here comes, and she swings. Also the first pitch, that's going to go to Gray, and she caught it for the first out of the inning here. That's going to settle the nerves a little bit for Kaylee and for the rest of the team after the... Here is Amber Cervantes, pitcher against pitcher here. And she lays an off speed in there for a strike. 0-1 here. So far, Amber hasn't gotten a hit off Kaylee, but Kaylee has gotten a walk as well as a hit, as well as an RBI off her. Cervantes definitely wants payback here. And now here's when that's a ground ball, and it's going foul. 0-2 now. Here's 0-2, and that's going to be a ground ball, and they're just going to go for one out here. As Michaela goes to second, there is now 2 outs. Kaylee looking to get out of this with just allowing 1 run. Now up to bat is number 1, Kayleen Jacinto. She already got a hit off Kaylee in the first inning, and that is a strike. So 0-1 here. Yeah, she got the first hit of the game in the first inning. Now looking to get another one here, maybe even driving a run. And she swings early there, and she's going to first. Kayla trying to go for, and she probably should have left it for the second baseman. She should have gone to first, but a little miscommunication there. And that will go a runner on third and first now with 2 outs. So Kayleen, that's going to be a hit, as she's 2 for 2 so far today. This inning still isn't over. It is now Annalise Luna up to bat. Here comes the first pitch, and that is a ball. A little too high there. It's 1-0 here. Here's the other pitch, and that one's high, and they're going to steal base. Kayleen Jacinto. There's now runners on second and third with 2 outs. Annalise Luna has a chance to put them right back in this game. Kaylee wants to shut this door. They want to close this inning, and that is going to be here right for the left fielder. It is caught now, and that is the 3rd out of the game, of the inning. It is now 5-1. Fillmore able to get a score here. We back for the bottom of the 3rd inning. So here we go now for the bottom of the 3rd inning here. Now up to bat is number 2, Morales. She was also one to get a hit in the first inning, and here comes the first pitch of the bottom of the inning, and it is a strike. 0-1 now. Here comes the second pitch, and it is a foul ball there. 0-2. Good start by Amber. Looking to strike her out on 3 pitches. Here is the 0-2, and that is a ball here. 1-2. Cervantes still has the upper hand, though. Here's the 1-2, and it is a foul ball. Still count will stay the same here after this pitch. Good job of Morales staying alive here. Here is the 1-2 again, and it's going to be a ground ball. The pitcher's got it, and it's going to be the first out of the inning. Now to bat, we will see once again. That is number 7, Jalissa Tobias. Now here is a strike. 0-1 once again, starting off strong, Amber.
Another 2 hours of battery.
Oh, here is the 0-1, and that is a ball. 1-1 here. It seems like the pitches that Amber's missing isn't really by too much. They're close calls, so she looks pretty focused here. Here comes the second pitch, and that is also low. 2-1 now. Good vision by Tobias. Now the Fillmore pitcher is behind the count. Here's a 2-1, and that's gonna be a fly ball to the second base. It's a pop out for the second out. Cervantes definitely wants to get that 1-2-3 inning here. As now up to bat is number 16, Alexis Carrillo. Now here's the first pitch, and it is a strike here. So again, she's opened the count with the strike. Every single at bat so far in this third inning. Comes the pitch, and it is a foul ball going to the stands. It's 0-2 here. This is a chance for Fillmore to put this inning away. Here's the 0-2, and it's a swing and a miss. Good execution, good inning from the Fillmore pitcher, Amber Cervantes, and it's the first 1-2-3 inning of the game so far. Now Santa Paula is still leading though, 5-1. So here we go now for the start of the fourth inning. Score is 5-1. But Fillmore scored their last inning. That definitely brings them a confidence, especially considering that the bottom of the third inning, they got a 1-2-3 out of their pitcher. So momentum is slowly going to Fillmore. So here is a strike. So it's 0-2 here. It is number 13 from Fillmore, which is Ariane Munoz. Now she chased on that. She was definitely going for a fastball there. Kaylia brought her an off-speed pitch, and it is a strikeout. I believe that's the second strikeout of the game for Kaylia Reyes. First out of the inning here. As it is now number 2 up to bat. That is Natalie Sanchez. Here's the first pitch, and that one's going to the outfield, and it's going to drop. And that is a hit here for Natalie Sanchez. So they now have 1 hit on 1 out here this 4th inning. Let's see how Kaylia responds to this here. Now with Erica Sanchez up to bat now, number 4. So here's the first pitch of that bat, and she swings, and the second baseman try to get it. Now they're going for third, and they're going to allow her to get there, as that throw was going to be a little too hard. And now there is runners on third and first here, with only 1 out. And now up to bat is number 10, Lily Murillo. She's probably the most dangerous that we've seen so far. She's the one who actually got the triple last. I believe that was last inning. Yeah, she got it. She got a triple. So let's see what she does here. And there is going to be a stolen base. Erica Sanchez takes second. Now there is 2 runners in scoring position now, with only 1 out. This is dangerous. So here's Kaylia. That is a strike. Good pitch. It is now 1-1 here. Tight situation. And here comes the next pitch. And it is off speed inside. It is now 1-2. A strikeout would definitely help Kaylia right now. And here comes the next pitch, and it is a ball. 2-2. So really might not want to do too much. You might just want to get a ground ball that allows the runners to get to home and to third base. We saw that with, I believe that was Kayla Scott who did that. She might want to, so they might want to do the same thing here. Just get a runner in, because we might see a fly ball, and if it's deep enough, we might see the runner go. But we see a swing and a miss. Great pitch by Kaylia Reyes. Second strikeout of the inning, and that was a huge one, as now there is 2 outs.
That was a big one.
So Fillmore definitely don't want to leave these runners on board here. And now is Michaela Bulboa. And she swings first pitch. It's going to the shortstop. And she is out. So a great comeback there by Kaylia. After she allowed 2 runners in scoring position, she's able to get a strikeout as well as a ground ball. And it is still 5-1. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. So we're back now for the start of the to the bottom of the fourth inning here. Santa Paula leading 5-1. After it looked like Fillmore was going to be able to get some runs, Kaylee able to stop them from getting them. Got a strikeout as well as a ground out, which is a pretty close play at first. But the umpire, the first base umpire, called it out. There's just now Santa Paula's turn. Now Amber Cervantes pitched her best inning last one. So we'll see what happens here. That's a ball. It is 2-0. She's not starting too good this inning. She's behind the count. Definitely wants to get a strike here. And she is going to get one. 2-1 now. Kayla, I believe, was the one that caught an RBI when she looked like it was going to be a ground up. It actually turned out to be an error. We see a swing and miss there. 2-2 now. A good job of Amber getting even on the count now. And here's the 2-2. And it's going to be a ground ball going right to the pitcher. She's not able to control it. And Kayla Scott will get on once again. So that's the second time that Fillmore allowing an error when Kayla Scott's up to bat. And she is now on first with the good. It's a good way to start here as there's no outs. And here comes Marlene Gonzalez. So here she's going for a bunt here, and she is going to be out. And no, it's actually not going to be out. It's actually going to be a foul ball. So Kayla will go back to first base, and Marlene will try it once again. So here's the 0-1. Here comes another bunt. That one was executed good, and it's going to be out. And Kayla was going for third. Now she's caught on a rundown. Let's see what happens here. They're throwing a second and third, and she's going to be safe. A bad throw there. The coach is not happy about that, but she stayed on base. She was able to steal one there. There's one out now with a runner on third. This could be dangerous. And here is number 9. That is Mariah Hernandez. So here's the first pitch and a good fastball there. 0-1 here. Here is a good fly ball. It's going to third, and Kayla will tag and get another one. 6-1 now. Santa Paula leading still. That's a great execution by Mariah, just getting that ball deep enough so Kayla could tag, and she got there pretty easily. And here it comes, one of the most dangerous hitters on this lineup, Madison Gray. So here is the first pitch of that bat, and it is called a strike. Definitely looked a little low from our perspective. And here is the 0-1, and she swings, and it is a foul ball. Madison with the 0-2 here with already 2 outs, and it is a ball. 1-2 here. So here's the pitch, and it is a ground ball. Good job by the shortstop there, and it's an out. Great defensive play there, and the score is now 6-1 after that run by a couple of errors from Fillmore. So we back for the top of the 5th inning.
You are doing a great job. You work hard at this. Get your passion, follow it. We're also going to go to set up.
So here we go now for the top of the 5th inning here. Score is 6-1, and here's Kaylia Reyes, and it is a ball that goes all the way to the backstop. It is Sofia Aviles who will be batting here. She's already ahead of the count, 1-0. Here comes the second pitch, and that is a strike. 1-1 now. Kaylia so far executing pretty well here, only allowing 1 run. She's gotten a couple of traffic on the base path, but she has been able to recover and get crucial outs. Kaylia definitely making us proud here. Here comes the next pitch. 1-1, and that is low. 2-1 here. So it's actually 3-1. So one more, and we might actually see Kaylia's first walk. So here comes the 3-1, and that is going to go right to the second baseman. And it is now the first out of the inning here. Next up is the pitcher, Amber Cervantes. So she is the starting pitcher for the team. So here comes a pitch, and it is a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the next pitch, and it is a strike. It is now 0-2 here. Kaylia trying to do quick work of the pitcher. As they know a dangerous batter's coming up next. Here's Kalia, and it's a ground ball that goes to the first baseman, and it's called foul. So the count will stay the same at 0-2 here. So here's 0-2, and it is a ball. So 1-2 now. Looks like a pretty close pitch, but they call it a little too outside. So here's the 1-2, and it is a ground ball right to the gap, and it is going to be a base hit. Amber finally got a little revenge on Kalia after Kalia's definitely done some damage on her. So here is now their most dangerous batter so far. That is number 1, Kaylene Jacinto. She's actually the only lefty that we've seen so far from both teams. So here's the first pitch, and she goes for a good catch by Mariah. She also tried to get an out on first base, but umpire says she was safe. So it is now 2 outs here. But great defensive play. That was a hard. That hit was pretty hard. It was hit pretty hard. Definitely with great velocity. Good catch. And now Kalia trying to get out of this inning once again without allowing a run. Haven't allowed a run since the 3rd inning. Now here is a swing and a miss on the first one. 0-1 here. Great fastball. So Kalia's been doing good so far. She's been able to change speeds pretty good. Been throwing her good fastball, been throwing her off-speed pitches pretty well. So here is a ground ball. This should end it, and it does end the inning. It is still 6-1 here. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th inning. So here we go now for the bottom of the 5th inning. It is Kalia Reyes up to bat. And it's a swing and a miss here. Now 0-1. Now here is the second one, and it is 0-2 here. Here is the 0-2, and it's a ground ball going right to first, and it is going to be an out. First out of the inning.
You don't need a pinch runner.
Yeah. So here we go now. It's a first pitch swinging here, and it's once again another quick out. So after the bottom, it's now the bottom of the fifth, but it's going pretty quickly now. Here comes the next batter. That is number 2, which is Morales. So it's 0-1 here. Here comes the next one, and it is a foul ball. It is 0-2. They have a chance to end this pretty quickly in this inning. So here's the 0-2, and it is a strikeout. So that concludes a pretty fast 5th inning there, as we now go for the top of the 6th. Fillmore, if they want to get it, they need to start scoring if they have a chance. Only 2 innings left. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss the finale of this game. So here we go now for the top of the 6th inning. The score is still 6-1. As Amber Cervantes for Fillmore has been pitching pretty good this last 2 innings, not allowing a base runner. And we see that good off-speed pitch by Kaylia. 0-1 now. It is Ariane Munoz up to bat here. So here's the second pitch of the at-bat, and it is a ball. 1-1 here. Now here is the 1-1, and it's a swing and miss. Kaylia made Ariane chase there. 1-2. Here's the next pitch, and it's a ground ball. Kaylia not able to secure it. There's a hit. There is, excuse me. There was a, went to the third baseman. Try to get him out there. It was just a little bit too fast. Good base running there. Oh, now there is a runner on first. Kaylee again. That is low. So ball 1. That's number 2, Natalie Sanchez. Fillmore definitely needs base runners. They could just keep the chain going, keep on getting hits. And that is a foul ball. So I believe that's 1-1 now. Here's a 1-1, and it is a called strike. 1-2 now. So here's a 1-2, and it is a strikeout. Caught her swinging there. That is the first out of this inning. Now up to bat is the other Sanchez, Erica Sanchez. This is a great double play situation. Let's see if they're able to get a ground ball. That is a strike. So it's 0-1. So here's a pitch, and it is another strike. So it is 0-2 here. Looking to get another strike out here. But here's the 0-2, and it is a ball. So 1-2. She swings, and it is another foul ball. So the count will stay the same at 1-2 here. There's still 1 out, and there's also a base runner here in the 6th inning. We would like to invite you guys to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Turn on those post notifications, because we're going to be bringing some pretty crucial games here for baseball, who's doing a pretty good job are in first place. And we see a swing and a miss there for the 2nd out of the inning here. But yeah, we're going to bring in plenty of games here. We're going to have baseball games. We're still not sure about softball games. But you guys definitely have to stay tuned. Turn on those post notifications, as we are going to have plenty of games for you guys. And we hope to have this maybe next year. We have to get the football game. We know how exciting those get. Soccer game. We see a ground ball right to the shortstop. This could end the inning, and it does. Great play by the shortstop there, and it is the end of the top of the 1st. Here we go for the 6th correction. I guess I don't want this game to end. It is the bottom of the 6th here. Santa Paula leading 6-1.
That in a way is what start
He goes all the way back there. Is he going to do that?
So here we go now for the bottom of the 6th inning. The score is still 6-1, but so far, these last 2 innings, Fillmore have been doing a much better job pitching-wise. Their pitcher, Amber Cervantes, pitching really good these last 2 innings, not even allowing a hit, not allowing a single base run. She's definitely going to want to keep this going entering the 7th, in which Fillmore just want to keep that lead, keep their deficits just 5. You do see a ball there, as it is Julissa Tobias here. So here's the first. Here is the bunt, but she's able to stop herself, and it is a 1-1 count now for the leadoff hitter in the 6th inning. So here's the pitch, and it is another foul ball. 1-2. So here's the 1-2, and it is a strikeout. You get caught looking there, as that's the first out of the bottom of the 6th here. Now up to bat is number 16, and she's gonna, it's a foul. It's going to be a foul ball to hit the tree. So it is Alexis Carrillo here, the senior. Here's the pitch, and that's a good, it's a fly ball, and it is out. Fly out right to the center fielder, and now there is only 1 out to go here for Santa Paula. It is going to be Kayla Scott, who's been able to get on base the first 2 times based on the error. She also, I believe, got an RBI. So here's the first pitch, and it is a ball. 1-0 here. So here comes the next pitch, and it is 2-0. Cervantes behind the count now. Retired her last 9 batters. Here's the next pitch, and there it is. First strike of the at-bat. 2-1 here. So far, Kayla hasn't swung yet. So here is a 2-1, and it is a foul ball. So now Aber's able to get right back into the count. 2-2 now. Might be looking for the strikeout to end this inning and give Fillmore. They're gonna need five runs if they want to come back here. Here is the 2-2, and it's called strike. Very good last 3 innings from Cervantes, and now we are here for the top of the 7th. We'll be back here. Fillmore need 5 runs here if they want a chance to come back and win this game. be back to see the finale. So here we go now for the top of the 7th inning, and this could be the final inning here, unless anything crazy happens here from Fillmore. Kalia pitching a gem, 6 innings of only 1-run ball. Nothing crazy happens. She's probably going to be my player of the game. Here is a foul ball. This could be a huge win for Santa Paula, getting their overall record of 5-4, as well as now they're going to be 2-0 in the league with this win. Here's an off speed, and it is a ball. 1-1 here. Fillmore not gonna trying to get this win as well, as they've been having a pretty good season, 6-1. And they were also 1-0 in the league. Now here's Balboa, and it is now 2-0 here. So here is the 2-0 pitch, and Balboa swing a little early there. It's another foul ball. So it's 2-2. Kalia looking for another strikeout here. Now here's the pitch, and she swings and misses now. So that's the first out of this 7th inning. 2 outs to go. And now up to bat is number 3, Sofia Aviles. So here is the first pitch, and it is a ball. 1-0 now. Santa Paula, it's been a pretty good game overall. They've had some good defensive plays. Obviously, their offense, good base running, which is what's gotten them into those scoring positions. So some aggressive base runnings. And we see a ground ball here. Kayla's going for it, and it is out on first. So it is now 2 outs. Once again, Kayla going for the ball instead of allowing the second baseman to get it. Sometimes it is definitely pretty hard. Your instinct always tells you to get the ball. In reality, should be to get a first base, let the second baseman handle that. But the good thing is that it worked, and it is now 2 outs here. It's going to be the pitcher, Amber Cervantes. Like their last chance here. We do see a strike. 0-1 here. But yeah, overall it's been a pretty good game. There has been a little bit of errors, some obviously things you could definitely fix, but overall it's been a pretty good game. At the end, their offense did get a little dull, but they did have a good lead. And it seemed like it's a foul ball. As for Fillmore, their offense never got going. It was a great performance, like we said, by Kalia Reyes. But their errors is what messed them up. There was a lot of errors that caused runs. The base running by Santa Paula forced those errors. So here's the 0-1, and it is another foul ball. So it's 0-2. This could end on this pitch right here. Haley looking for another strikeout. Well, here's the pitch, and it's a ground ball to the shortstop, and it's going to bounce. And it is now keeps this game alive. So here is another base hit. That's the second base hit we've seen from Cervantes. And here comes once again Kayleen Jacinto, someone else that we've seen get on base pretty often. Here's Reyes. And they're going to swing first pitch, and that's going to be another base hit. So she swung on the first pitch, and now there is 2 runners on base, 1 on second, 1 on first. And now there is going to be a mound visit here. As they just need 1 out. But Fillmore making it hard to get. They're trying to keep this game going. They believe that they still have a chance. And honestly, they can. They can just get a couple hits right here, drive in a couple runs, and keep the chain going. It is up to Annalise Luna to get that, to keep this going. As there is 2 outs, but Kalia trying to close the door here. So here is a pop-up, and it's going to fall, and they're going to stay there. So the bases are loaded now. So they need just 1 out, but Fillmore stays going, and this could be dangerous here. It is Ariane Munoz now. It's 6-1, so see what happens. Here's Kalia, and it is a strike. Good job to get ahead of the count here. The bases are loaded. A solid contact, and if it drops, and there's a good chance that there's gonna be at least 2 runs here from the second and first, from third and second, and we see another swing and a miss. 0-2 here, and this could be the end once again. Kalia trying to end this here. So here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ground ball. Goes to Kalia, and she's going to throw it up first, and it is out. So the game is over. Santa Paula win the rivalry game 6-1 in very convincing fashion. They played good overall, played good defensively, as we said, got base runners, extremely good. Fillmore got some errors here, but it was a tough game. Good thing Santa Paula was able to hold through. We hope you enjoyed today's game. My name is Mario Godino, and we are out.